The camera pans across a quiet mountain edge at sunset. A broken wheelchair lies twisted near the cliff's edge, wheels still spinning slightly in the wind. A girl's voice, calm, yet full of strength, narrates, "Tor, they thought they ended my story when they pushed me off that cliff. But that's where my wings finally opened." As the wind rushes past and a shadow of a soaring paraglider crosses the screen, the story rewinds to show how everything began. Amelia Brooks was 17, quiet, sharp-minded, and paralyzed from the waist down since she was 9. A car accident had taken her ability to walk, but it couldn't take her fire. Her small mountain town in Colorado often admired her resilience, but not everyone saw her strength. At Ridgeview High, Amelia's wheelchair made her stand out in the worst way. A group of seniors, led by Tanner Rhodes, the school's popular track captain, saw her difference as weakness. He'd trip her wheels in the hallways, mock her during assemblies, whisper cruel jokes that echoed in her head long after everyone else had laughed. But Amelia had something Tanner didn't dream. Every day after school, she rolled herself to the edge of Brighton Cliff, where she'd watch the paragliders soar across the sunset. She'd close her eyes and imagine what it would feel like. Wind against her face, freedom in her chest, no limits beneath her. That dream grew into obsession. She started studying aerodynamics, saving her art class money to buy small parts for a glider frame. Her dad, a mechanic named Robert Brooks, tried to stop her at first, afraid, not unsupportive. "Chua, sweetheart, that mountain isn't safe. One wrong move." "Dad," she'd interrupt softly. "It's the only place I don't feel trapped." Her determination won him over. They spent nights in their garage, welding, testing, and laughing through failures. Each spark of metal was a step closer to freedom. But word spread at school that Amelia was building wings. Tanner and his friends found it hilarious. They nicknamed her Bird Girl. They'd chirp when she passed, flap their arms like fools, but Amelia kept going, until the day they decided to teach her a lesson. It was the weekend before graduation. Amelia and her dad had finished the final touches on her custom-built glider, sleek, lightweight, painted in bright sunrise orange. She planned to test it alone from Brighton Cliff at dawn. But Tanner overheard her plan. He and his buddies followed her that morning, hiding behind the rocks with cruel laughter waiting to erupt. Amelia reached the cliff, wheels rolling over the grass, her heart pounding with both fear and freedom. She whispered to herself, "Tor, if I fall, at least I'll fall trying to fly." Just as she started strapping into the glider harness, Tanner appeared behind her. "Tor, flying today, Bird Girl," he smirked. "Leave me alone." "Tanner," she said, her voice steady. He didn't. They pushed her chair closer to the edge, laughing. "Let's help her take off," someone yelled. Before she could react, her wheelchair was kicked, rolling fast, straight toward the drop. A scream echoed through the mountains, then silence. Tanner froze, horror spreading through him. He'd gone too far. His friends ran, but when they looked over the cliff, they didn't see a body. They saw wings. Amelia's glider burst open midair, catching the sunlight. She soared across the valley like a phoenix reborn. Her laughter, strong and fearless, echoed off the rocks. The same cliff meant for cruelty became the place she claimed her freedom. A drone camera, one her dad had set up to record her test, captured everything: the push, the fall, and her flight. When the police saw the footage, Tanner was expelled and charged for assault. But Amelia didn't waste time on anger. She turned her pain into power. A month later, her story went viral under the title, "The Girl Who Learned to Fly." She spoke at schools about courage, forgiveness, and chasing dreams no matter what holds you down. Standing on a stage in front of hundreds, her wheelchair beside her, her wings folded proudly behind, she said, "Tor, sometimes people push you down, so you'll learn what it takes to rise." And if Amelia's story touched your heart today, remember, no matter what pushes you down, your wings are waiting. Don't forget to subscribe to SH Stories for more inspiring tales like this. Stories that lift your heart and remind you that you too can fly.